God, there are no bushes on this side or what? Alright, so why is that not connecting? Simsage? I guess it's connecting. Where's the bush when you need a bush? I need a bush. I don't need a tree. Alright, so you guys should be back. Should be. Keyword should be. I don't know. Oh, hold on. What's going on? Stop, 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 stop. Wait a minute. Are those mushrooms? Yes. There they are. I'm looking for mushrooms. Not doing anything though. So glitchy. All right. You go lurk. Good luck. Everybody's kind of stuck. Something going on with the server. This is Bitcraft Online. Alright, so we have enough button mushrooms. It just came out today, the first, the alpha, whatever, came out today. Still a little buggy, they're trying to fix the server or whatever. So it's kind of neat. Alright, so I don't have... Hold on. I'm at the wrong place. No, that's right. Ancient tailoring. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong place? Yeah, there we go. Gotta craft the thing first. No, that's not what I want. Plain mushroom skewer is what I want. Turn to Heimlich. He's right here, isn't he? Yeah, I could be steward of this. Yeah, cook. I should get tea. I should go grab a tea. Like IRL, grab a tea. Basic berry experiment. Oh, I don't have enough strawberries. Wait. I was crafting. Roasted meats, want some mushroom skewers. All right. A lot of people, man. Okay, so take down jackals. That's not going to happen. We're kind of doing this armor up, I guess. We need ferrous armor, it said. Don't I need this first? Wait, do I have this? Ow, my leg's stuck. Let's go to the farming station. I don't know what I have here. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, the server's all screwy. Right? So we'll wait a minute. Come on. It's always weird when you play new games. Sometimes they don't have their equipment ready. I love people complaining too, and this is an early access. Everybody complaining, doing this, doing that. Is this the one I need? How do I get that? We're going to make fertilizer. Get like 5 more grapes on this vine. Well, acquire rough pebbles. Okay. Let's go find rough pebbles and a clay lump. Nope. Rough pebbles. Nope. stone. There it is. There's a clay lump. Why can't I carry that? Oh, my bag's full. Oh, crap. Okay, so I guess I don't need these. Because I have a flint rod. So let's do this. Let's drop, 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 resort that. There's my rough pebbles. What my there. So now I don't know where that goes. Ad breaks over. Welcome back. Did I just acquire rough pebbles? How do you put this card away? I can't remember how to put this thing away. There it is, masonry station. Let's go over there. Not there. What do you do with this stone? Maybe it's the mining station. Rough pebbles. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so we're getting that part done. Claim this, 100%. I like doing achievements. I like... Alright. Hit B, hit deployable, hit my cart, hit recover. How do I put away my cart? I don't, it does me no good. Am I getting ore or am I not getting ore? Oh, there's a fishing spot here. Forgot to break the ore down. Gotta do this in a process. Gotta do this in order, man. Wait, we can get a boat? Nice. All right. So that part's cooking. Ooh, I'm gonna be short one. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna have 6. All right. Rhyhorn. Nope, server glitchy. All right. Can't remember how to.
Absolutely epic designs.
Hey, Elder Wolf. Oh, there's something wrong here. All right, let's log out and log back in. Oh, there's an error there. Enter. All right, let's exit. Try this again. I don't know what that error message is. Oh, it's a server side error. Well then. All right. Jump into Animal Crossing really quick. I can't do anything there. All right. We'll put some Animal Crossing on. Where's my audio? Okay, all right. Gladys and your clock, is that what she said? There's that painting. Alright, so we got some gifts. Nope, wrong button. And we switch controllers. Yeah, she sent me a clock. Nice. I don't remember buying that phone case, but alright. So, what do we gotta do here? Fossils, dive for sea creatures, stretching with chop wood, customize. Alright. My gums on the trail. Alright, we need 3 more fossils. Alondra has a question. Sure, what's the question? What are your questions? What's the question? You need it sent to the question? Hey, Dell. Oh, hi. Ah, crap. I didn't want to do that. Alright, what is the question? swear the microphone sometimes. One game is really loud, one game is not. Alright, so what do we got here? Why do you use the drop box as opposed to like stacking the tanks all around the outside of the shop and selling them in the morning? What tanks? What tanks are you talking about? Alright, what tanks are we talking about here? I am good, Adele. How are you? Oh, you mean like drop the items and then put them and sell them in the morning? You mean like make piles of them outside? Ad break. Oh, all right. No, she's gonna make me ask a logical question answer there, huh? I can't remember if you can't hear me through ads. I'll have to wait. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. How much time we got? Oh, we can wait 2 minutes. That gives me a second to think of an answer that doesn't get me in trouble. All right, so the question, hold on, how much time we got? 1:40? Give me time to run over there. All right. I gotta water that stuff. Forgot I picked all those pumpkins. Question is, oh, nap time. That's what the question is. The answer is nap time. That's coming. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Random. Okay, so how much time I got? A minute? Alright, we'll wait a minute. Dunkleostes. Dunkleostes. Stus. All right. 9 seconds. All right, welcome back, everybody. So the question posed to me is why I put stuff in this box and take the loss of income because it comes down to 80% of the actual sale price versus waiting till the morning by dropping everything off in the plaza. I put stuff in that box because I've already maxed out Harvey's thing and paid everybody off. So to me, it doesn't matter. because I already have paid everything off. So I use it just because it's convenient and I don't need the money, because I have like 2.8 in the bank and I'm carrying 18 million in tickets. So to me, it's not relevant. The 200 bells or the 100 bells for selling a fish, or 30 bells for selling a fish, doesn't make a difference to me, kind of deal. Even though in the early stages of the game, it's better to wait, for sure. In the later stages, not so much. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, to you, in the early stage, it means it's a huge difference. To me, you know, I have the money. I don't care, right? Because here's the thing too. Like, when you look at like these Nook miles, I have 324,000 Nook miles. Well, every 500 is $3,000, right? So if you take the 324 and divide it by 500, that's 648 that I can sell, right? And at 3,000 a piece, that's 1.944 million. So I'm sitting on, you know, almost $2 million in Nook points, and I have 2.8 in the bank. So, you know, I don't need to buy anything, right? It's just basically finish some achievements at this point, because everything's paid for. So I kind of like it. But it makes sense. In the beginning, in the early parts of the game, you know, money is huge, right? But it just means you can't buy a bunch of stuff. Like in the later parts, it's whatever. And that's like, you know, for two, like Arlandria, if you ever want me to fly out and give you the rest of if you'd like me to fly out and give you the rest of the fruit that you need, I can do so. Just let me know and give me your dodo code or whatever, and I can fly out there and drop some stuff off for you. But like I said, you know, I just basically buy vouchers. Yeah, you go to the airport and you say you want a visitor, and it gives you a dodo code. Then you give me that dodo code, and I can bring you whatever. I just need to know what fruits you don't have, and I can bring them. And then I can drop them off, and you can have, you know, because I think you're missing peaches and apples, if I'm not mistaken. And I can grab those anytime, right? And then I can give you recipes and whatever else you might need that you don't have, that I have extras of. Yeah, so you're missing apples and peaches. Oh, you already have this piece of art. Darn it. Well, that sucks. I'll just go grab some and I'll give you a handful of trees worth. That sucks. That's an extra painting for me. Darn it, man. I hate buying multiple paintings. Well, I guess I can hang them in my house. Not bad. Wait, don't I have to cook something? Yeah, let me knock that out really quick. Oh god, that finally released. hate that. It like sticks. Whatever I've got, flour, sugar. Okay. See, like I have all these recipes here too that I could probably give you or whatever. They're extra. Then sometime you can make them or whatever. Unless you want to grind them yourself, and then I don't, you know, I'll let you grind them. But the fruits you kind of need, so I'll help you with those. I'm just that kind of guy. I don't mind helping everybody. Veggie sandwich, I think. All right. No, I'm not wrapping things up. Come on. Then we'll go get these sea creatures because that's worth 5. Water your produce. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, you do whatever you got to do. I'll be around. I should be anyway. We'll do some arting here in a little bit. I'm just playing a little bit, relaxing, and then we'll get into drawing a new background here because I kind of like the way this looks. I should ask you guys too if you like how it looks. If it needs more of a trim, or if the screen's too big or not big enough, or my ugly mug is taking up too much screen. Because I'm purty. Got a purty mouth, you know, that kind of thing. Sassy still drawing mountains. Alexa. See if she does it. Let's see if she says it. I haven't been swimming in the daytime in ages. Maybe we'll crack into some Zelda today too. Or no, I want to do some art. I want to do the overview, the background. But I need to know if the background looks okay the way it is. If you guys like it. You know, because I took one of my art pieces, put it in the background, so I had my name, put the screen. Like, do I need to be bigger? Or am I okay? Is there enough screen, or does the screen need to be smaller? Does anybody give a crap? Do I give a crap? Do I like the crap? Do I like to play crap? Do I like throwing dice? Yes, I love throwing dice. I used to throw dice all the time. Make a couple bucks. Boy, those grapes are not going down well. Hey, Pearl. Mother of all pearls. That doesn't make any sense, because I had to catch 3, but I caught 4. tomorrow's gonna rain, so tomorrow's an all-day streamathon. All day streaming in a thong. That's not what Gigi's doing in this sing-along. I don't care about... Well, I do care. I don't care about nothing. Nothing. Muffin. I'm looking for the scallop. It's like, come on, scallop. So I can give it to Pascal. Let's go. Man, that's a lot of muscle. Bet I can't cook them. Oh, if it rains tomorrow, I'm going to actually clean that room out, I think. Add that to my list. I took a nice walk today, though. Shenanigans isn't on yet. Is he streaming yet from Murph? Well, he is, too. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Is he on the GoPro? Because that looks clean. Wow, that warehouse is pretty bare. It's a big open conference barn or whatever. I need to get motivated to printing things again. I need to get out of this funk I'm in. An octopus. Dude, I love the light up stuff. Hey, are you watching Shenanigans right now in the dark? I don't even know if I can see you. That's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to clean this room. I'm going to get rid of this chair, put a table over here to my right. That way I can put resources on it. Hello. Somebody's making like robots. Dude, if I can make my own droids, are you kidding me? Jeez. That's a huge sword. You know what's missing? Closed caption. Man, there's like nobody there. He's like walking around. There's nobody there. Why is it so dead? Oh, there's the crowd back there. It's so weird. If anybody wants to know what I'm talking about, I'm watching Shenanigans 3D. Here, let me give you his tag. How do you do it? That's who I'm watching right now, if you want to check it out. Of course, I've also got Sassy Cat up right now, and she's doing a painting. There's my scallop. That's cool, man. I wonder, could I make the Enterprise into a drone? Like if I took a drone, built a replica of the Enterprise, attached the drone, cameras or whatever, I wonder if I could do that. It's getting good. Well, some people have some imagination. Holy cow, that looks cool. Oh, go to the statue on the right. Oh, that's a Jawa. Nice. Sand, whatever. Wow, that's crazy. There's some really cool prints, man. He's got the laser. That is cool. I was wondering if my audio is back doubling up. KB3D. Why did I sell the one bug? Go water the pumpkins and then we'll do our dance. Maybe I should run down and grab a carbonated beverage and mess up my internals. 'Cause I can! I hate when they don't count them. When like you're just slightly off. Dude, did I sell those fruit? No, I think I put them in my thing. Wow, timber has appeared. I gotta work on some maker chips too. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum bada bum 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 bum. I break. That's funny that KK Slider is off beat, and he's the only one who has so much rhythm in this game. Because he's a musician. I think I need KK Break or KK Metal. I can't remember. So we're going to go check and make sure that I have that, because tonight I'm requesting a song. I think it's KK Metal. KK Break. I don't have KK Break. And I don't have KK Metal. I think they're both valid tunes. Wait a minute. Don't I need to chop down trees? Yeah, I'll just do these real quick. God, my stomach hurts. What did I eat? What are all those grapes? Well, Sassy's doing good today. Oh, I know what I want to do. I need stone. There's a zombie. That's insane. I think it was a veggie sandwich. I don't know if I can make a veggie sandwich though. Yes, I can. Flour, tomato, and carrot. Flour, tomato, and carrot. We'll catch that dragonfly. I lost it. There's a beetle. Beetle. Hey, Suze, how are you? I am good. I am good. What are you up to today? This fine, lovely Saturday. Just clean some stuff. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'm just gonna clean my dining room, I think, and then stream. That's about it. You know, getting some housework chores done. Cause I gotta do it. Yeah, it's sunny here today. It's hot today, but tomorrow will be crazy. Where'd that dragonfly go? So I try to do things indoors on rainy days, and I try to do outdoor stuff on sunny days. Or that's a bunch of crap too, because I'm lazy. Wait, did I have to sell cherries? Come on. Thank you for the check-in too. Appreciate it. And looks like you were doing good on the painting the other day. I can't remember what I was doing. Tomato, I said flour, tomato, carrots, right? Flour, tomato, and carrots. And then ginkgo leaves the other day. Yeah, I saw the grapes. Then ginkgo. What is ginkgo? Or who is ginkgo? Yeah, I was watching the raid trade one where you were doing the, it was like a peach colored. Leaves or something. I don't know what. Hold on. Let me get my mouth right. I don't know. Yeah, the fan-shaped leaves. Oh, ginkgo leaves. Okay. I'm sitting here trying to figure out what are you talking about. Oh, ginkgo leaves. I thought it was like leaves, like goes away. No, my fault. I read that wrong. I totally read that wrong. My bad. Totally read that wrong. Was I there the whole time? 3/4 maybe. I might have missed some of the beginning, but it ended up a lot of people. It was good. I thought it went well. Yeah, AI. Yeah, AI. I've seen some of those. AI. Hold on. AI art can get some heated topics really quick. Most artists do not like AI art. However, if you're using it for references, it does pretty good job on certain things. So, you know. Yeah, but you know, that's an interesting one because I make emotes as well, right? I'm an emote artist. And if somebody makes something in ChatGPT, to me, they're not doing any work, you know, but their computer is doing all the work for them. I'm okay with it if they're not selling them, if they're using the things for themselves. You know, if they're creating their own artwork for their channel, you know, you kind of are creating it because you have to tell it what to do. But I don't know, that's an interesting topic. And it's one of those, yeah, it's kind of hard, right? AI art is very touchy. And people get really offended really quick, artists. Because, like, most people don't realize that you have, like, AI art. Most companies now are basically using, say, for example, you have Instagram, right? Instagram has changed their policies to where if you put something on Instagram, they can use it freely for their AI database or whatever, right? Which I disagree with because it's my art and you need my permission. However, AI is the future, right? AI is what the world is going to. You don't have a choice. So it's kind of one of those take it or leave it. You either get on the train or get off the train, right? So I'm kind of mixed because I don't like AI art using my stuff without my permission. That's where I think companies are wrong because they pushed the boundary and they went over it. But at the same time, if you're going to use it and you're using it for yourself, I don't really care, right? I really don't. However, I do kind of care if you're going to use AI art to make things that you're going to sell. Like, for example, say for example, I draw a forest picture or an ocean scene, right? And then you turn around and make AI art of the forest scene or whatever, and you're going to sell that. Well, you technically didn't make that, right? A computer made that for you. That's where I kind of draw the line and saying, like, wait a minute. It's got to have some user interface or some user has to do something, you know, because I disagree with it, right? Um, but I'm also one of those, you know, if it gets you into trying art or gets you into doing things, and you said, "Oh, look what I can create using this," because I mean, even in school, we teach people to how to cut and paste and write essays that they're not writing themselves. Um, so it's kind of like, how do you deal with it? You just tell them to stop. That's all you can do, right? Like, a lot of times it's like, hey, we don't talk that kind of stuff in here. Just settle down, or I'm gonna have to ban you. You just have to keep a certain level of what you want in your chat, right? It's like, I don't talk politics, I don't talk religion, I don't talk certain things, and when people come in and do it, it's like, well, we don't talk about it here. And then I try to keep certain filters on. It's like, oh, we're not talking language, right? No bad words, things like that. But it's one of those. It's hard, I think, when you don't have moderators. It's really hard to be able to stop if people get out of control. Yeah, you're gonna get some creeps, and there's not much you can do about that. I've had some. I always get the people. I don't know, because of my beard. People, like, especially on the YouTube side, they automatically, you get those people who automatically go, "Oh, what are you, a pedophile?" Blah blah blah, and they start talking negative, and I'm like, dude, whatever. And it's funny, and they always say like, "Oh, you're some Asian this or that or whatever," and I'm like, grow up. Half the time these people, it's like, come on. It's like, grow up, go somewhere. I don't really care. Yeah, and I have to YouTube a lot of times. I have to shut that down. I have to shut that conversation down really quick, and I start banning a whole lot of them. It's like, man, don't come into my channel and start talking crap, period. I don't play that game at all. Um, you want to do that, go do that somewhere else. I really don't give a darn. Round frame glasses. Yeah, and some people are just jerks, and at some point you have to be cautious, and you have to be safe, right? You have to keep yourself safe. So sometimes if you have to ban somebody, you got to ban them, right? And some people are just nasty, a lot of times it's like, send them a message, say, hey, look, man, what you're doing is inappropriate. You keep it up, I'm gonna have to cut you off. But you're not live on camera, so, and you don't have a VTube model. So when people do that to you, and you're just hands, it's kind of screwed up, because it's really like, because they don't know anything about you. They don't know what you look like, but they go all those stereotypes, right? Like, oh my God, the Asian stereotypes. It's like, just because I'm Japanese, they think I'm into hentai or something, and stuff like that. And it's like, really? It's like, come on, man. Grow up. You know what I mean? It's like, serious? I'm somebody's grandpa, it's like, give me a break, dude. It's like, come on. And it cracks me up, right? And they'll come at. I remember. Oh my God, I remember some. I've had some conversations. People went at me hard about this or that, and they try to get you to say bad language or the N word or whatever. And I was like, you got to be kidding me, man. And it's like you're a minority coming to pick on another minority, and it's like, are you serious right now? And that's foolish. I don't think I've ever wore the safety vest. I didn't wear the safety vest. And it's crazy. So a lot of times, you kind of have to, you got to remember you're basically running your own television show, right? So if you don't want the audience to be out of control, you have to control the audience. So certain things in my channel are unacceptable, period. And if you cross the line, I don't care who you are, I'm going to have a problem with it. I'll ban you, whatever. It's just, I don't play that, that way. I saw you standing there. Ketchup freaks me out, man. Now, where did she go so fast? And it's hard. So if you feel uncomfortable, you got to protect yourself, right? That's ultimately the way it is. That's probably the best I can say. Yeah, and you will learn how to react, right? It's one of those, sometimes things get out of hand. And it's basically, come in, you just have to chime in and say, hey, no, stop, or don't do that or whatever. So the guy actually unfollowed you. How do you know he unfollowed you? Did he tell you? Okay, I don't know if I would. Well, that's kind of petty. That's kind of cheap. Hold on. Let me, okay. So I come into your channel, somebody attacks me in your chat, and then I unfollow you because you couldn't control that? That's kind of cheap on my part. That would be terrible. Because it's not something you can control, because there's always a bad actor somewhere. That doesn't make any sense. But you do have the right, if you're uncomfortable, you can leave. But the follow part, that's petty to me. Well, he probably was bullied, but either way, even if you had said stop, and you told the other guy stop, that outcome, he would have unfollowed you anyway had you not banned the other dude. I mean, that's kind of that mentality where that's set in stone. There's nothing you're going to be able to do about that, unfortunately. You know what I mean? That would have been, he was leaving anyway. So I wouldn't take that personally. Because there are things, especially for new streamers, like I don't have moderator. And there's things, yeah, and there's things I don't understand too. Like I don't get. I mean, I've lived in the West long enough, and I've lived in the East. I've lived in Asia as well. So I mean, I've done both. I don't understand. I still don't understand things in the West, even though I am a lot of my time from the West. There's certain things that just I don't understand. I don't get it.